love to go there. I mean, I always wanted to go. I want to go to Madrid, I want to go to Paris, I want to go to St. Petersburg, because they have these beautiful museums. And I want to go Florence, Italy, Rome, Berlin. I mean, I have just my schedule. I know what cities I have to go. I know there's a train. I know I can rent a car. I want to rent a van so you can sleep in the van. So there are so many things. But now I think because we are expecting a baby, I have to change that agenda, that schedule. We will have to stay in hotels. So let's see.
Well, maybe some of these people have couches.
Oh, good. I need your information,
Let's send some email around.
Yeah. Actually, I have friends in Europe, and they are inviting me. I have a friend in Germany. I have a friend in Spain. I don't remember in Italy what city, but in the north side of Italy, I have some friends. So I just have to, I've been really busy working here and with all these things that I haven't had time to think about it. But I would love to go there and I would love to exhibit there. That's one of the things that, well, now I bring these things because this is not only for artists, but anybody who is thinking about making a campaign, a party, or whatever you want to create, t-shirts, or prints. So this image is like the image of the theme of my work of this exhibit is like all these weapons like flying through you, but you just are very quiet and you are in meditation, you are praying, and you have power in that action. So the same thing here, and I will show you the parts how to make prints using silk screen. Okay, so first, to do silk screening, you need the silk screening. This is
looks like a frame.
Yeah. Have you ever been in touch with something like this?
No.
Screening?
No. So it has little holes? Is
Yeah.
that what it is? It has little tiny holes?
It's transparent, like a fabric. Tela in Spanish. Fabric.
Oh, that's tela.
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 Tela in Italian. Tela in Spanish. A fabric.
So you can buy these. Here we have two different stores. One is Pearl, the other one is some. Those are like national stores. You get a fabric. So this brand is Speedball. Speedball is a brand that specializes in creating all these things for art. So you just buy this. I just buy this separately. So this one different moment. Okay, so you have this screen and you have the frame. When you buy this, everything is without anything. It's clear, and you need these products. I will show you. So you need first this photo emulsion. You need photographic. Photo, I think, is from Latin. That means light. So this is the photo emulsion. This is another thing. This is just if you want to directly draw into the screen. I didn't use this. I will explain. And actually, I'm telling you, I never had done this before. For this show was the first time, and I wanted to have some t-shirts because some people asked me about t-shirts from some pieces, and I will show you what was the piece that they wanted to have, but that one didn't work.
Because it was too low contrast?
Because it had so many details. This is a larger piece. It's a big piece, but this is just a copy, and it's a political piece. When you see, I mean, I'm not here to create any controversy. I don't want to just. It's just my personal point of view. But this is a Cheney and Roosevelt that it was from the last from the Bush presidency. This was the Cheney and Roosevelt was the Secretary of State, and he was the
slower.
Rumsfeld. So anyway, the story about this piece is because Cheney, which is the advisor for the war in Iraq, he is is part of the company called Halliburton, and this is the company that has all the contracts in Iraq. So then you have this guy Rumsfeld, which recently you have heard about this swine flu that is all over the world. Well, this guy is the owner of Gilead, and Gilead is the owner of the Tamiflu drug that is being spread all over the world. So for me, the name of this piece is Fortuna Secunda, which is Latin, and that means good luck. So for me, these guys are very lucky because they have these two businesses that are making them a big profit. So for me, it's like the essence of, I mean, it's here, war and disease. So anyway, here is the piece. And someone saw the piece, and it's been very controversial because I mean, a lot of people do not agree with what I'm proposing here.
Well, a lot of people never made the connection.
Or never made the connection, or they don't want to see, or they haven't seen, like Steve says. So it's been very controversial, and some of my friends told me, hey, I sent the pictures with the invitation, and they said, I want the piece in a t-shirt. And I said, okay, let's try to find out how to make t-shirts.
So that will be a future T-shirt, maybe. You'll redraw it.
But with a different technique, because I will explain. With this technique, it's very interesting, but you cannot have a gray scale. You know why it's gray scale? You just can have black and white, only black. And in order to have something like that, you have to transform that piece in one color, which is black. So when I did that, the result was really, really bad because the detail of that piece didn't work. So then I had to choose a different piece. So I took pictures of this piece, which is an installation, and then
you did some sort of a conversion.
Yeah. So what I did is I worked in the computer with Photoshop. Have you ever used Photoshop?
Yeah.
Okay, Photoshop is an amazing tool to work with images. And what I did is posterize. Do you know what posterize means?
Yeah, try to explain to him what is posterize. Who knows? Frank, what's a poster? What's a poster?
Like that?
Yeah. And so what you do is you make it so that you can print like a poster. And a poster, if you look really close, has lots of little dots. So it's making dots from something that is black.
So that's very interesting because posterize means that if you, a long time ago, to create poster, you have also to work with the same technique, this is a very old technique. So it refers to that, to put everything in black and white. So what you do is just all these gray areas, you just put it in black, or you disappear. Those disappear. So when you have a posterized image, it's like you see all this. I work with that style. So
it takes away the detail.
Exactly. For instance, I have this image. It's a funny one. My wife. That's what this creation for. But you see that I remove all details, and I have also only exactly what you need to make the. So, but still, this one has a lot of details. But I use that technique even when I'm visualizing. I just remove every detail, and I just try to be black and white. And this with the big series. Okay. So what I do is work with Photoshop. I do the posterizing, and then I use this acetate, a special one. Acetate that you can print with a printer from the computer. And I create a positive image. This is a positive image. I think I have a negative image here I will show you.
Oh, because you have to allow the ink through. Is that the problem?
Exactly. I will explain later. But you have positive image, and you see that original, that's a positive, and this is the negative. Negative. You see?
So that will allow the ink to go through when it's negative.
Exactly. But I will explain how this. You don't use this here, but I brought this to explain the process of silk screening. This is the negative. So you have to have an idea of what is the negative, and how it looks like. But actually, what we need is the positive. Positive. Okay.